Jeez Louise. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me pause this real quick. Alright. Let's do my Virgos. My Virgos, my Virgos, my Virgos. Listen, if you guys want to schedule an appointment, okay? I got my hair up, got it out of the way. If you go to my homepage, okay? Max, what are you doing? If you go to my homepage on YouTube and you scroll, there's an about button, okay? Right there is my link, my scheduling link, okay? My emergency readings I will get to you within 24 to 48 hours. If you need an emergency reading, you need to email me first, okay? And let me know. And I will send you the link if I have availability. That's just the way it's working best for me right now. I am booking 5 weeks out. I am booking into the first week of May as of right now, okay? And that's that. And yeah, let's do my Virgos. My cat's going nuts. My cats and my dog are going nuts. All right, let's give you raw love. Oh, listen, I bent one of my cards, okay? So the Hangman is missing from this deck. So if it's meant to come out, it will come out in the other decks that I use, okay? And that's that. I got lots to do, so I need to get done with this. Not that I'm rushing it. Not that I'm rushing it, because I'm not even rushing. All right? So there's that. Alright, let's go on my Virgs. Let's go on my Virgos. Alright. Having a little bit of trust issues, I think. There goes a fruit fly. Alright. Something's going on here. You're not looking, your future, like, you're like, alright, with the Man of Cups, alright, so then the Ten of Crystals, everything's reversed, guys, so you felt stabbed in the back by this particular person, alright, so obviously it was trust issues, and it probably had to do with a third party. I'm just gonna call it. Let's see where we go from there, alright, let's see what my Virgos are dealing with. Alright, Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords. Here's the thing, the wheel's reversed, alright? So something didn't go in your direction. You're dealing with the Knight of Swords right now, too, alright? So you're dealing with an air element, or you're dealing with somebody who's just kind of like, either it's not going with their emotions right now, and it's just, it's all thought, and it's all words, and it's cutting, you know what I mean? But I feel like this is a good guy or a good girl, though. Like, I don't think it's intentional. Alright, I think you might be taking it to heart. If that's the case. If something's getting misconstrued, unless he's like, you're an effing blah, 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 blah. I mean, that's a different scenario. But, like, I feel like the person you're dealing with is actually kind. Believe it or not. That's my only king of... It's a Knight of Swords, actually. It's my only knight that actually looks like he's got a good hat. You know what I mean? Like, all my knights do, but, like, you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, he's got a big staff floating above him. I don't know. Regardless, it definitely didn't go in your direction. Tell me about the Three of Wands, please. And you're not happy about that. All right. No, you're not, because you're ready to throw a freaking cup right at him, right at his head. You're ready to ding it right off his head. You're dealing with the Daughter of Swords, but like this queen, like this woman that's turning into the queen bee. All right. Wants to reconcile, and it's not happening right now, but she's not too happy. All right, she's ready to ding that cup right off your head. So there's that. All right, I don't know if there's a Sag involved too. All right, or if that's like Temperance, but I think you wanted to reconcile. All right, with the Four of Wands, you wanted stability with this person. Well, way too many. You try to make this work. All right, but I think you tried too hard to perfect something that just wasn't meant to be perfected at the time, if you know what I'm saying? This person was probably in a relationship. The Hierophant's reversed. This relationship did not work out. So where are we going with this? Tell me about the Man of Cups. I know this, I'm being a little quick, but I'm just trying to get to like the Two of Cups, all right? So this is your soulmate, and that's upright, all right? With the Ten of Pence and the stability, it's not there. It's reversed, all right? So it's like, I think at one point you felt grounded with this person. You're looking for communication. I don't know if you're getting it, all right? You got the Three of Swords now, so there's sorrow, all right? So you're just kind of, you feel like you got stabbed in the back, all right? So there's that. There's definitely another person in the picture. I feel like there's air and fire right now. I think you're seeking the truth. I think you might have actually got the truth. I don't know if you're accepting it. Or you're fighting to get it. I'll tell you that. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, this person used cutting words with you. Like to the point where you're like, you snapped. Alright, you got the Ten of Swords. Yeah, he or she stabbed you in the back with the Three of Wands again because there was a third party. If you're unaware of this third party, there's a third party. Have strength to walk out of this, okay? There's a third party in the picture here. I understand that it's your soulmate, okay? Or at the time that you were messing with this person, there was a third party. All right. I believe that the third party is still in the picture. It's in all reality because both these women are upright. Both of them. Okay. Let's talk about temperance real quick. Yeah, this person was cruel, very cutting words. Three of Cups. I mean, there's nothing abundant here about that with the King of Pens. All right. Like, no. I think you're seeking the truth still. I think you or somebody else offered and they rejected it. Yeah. Nobody wanted to work together in this relationship. As of right now, nobody's working together to even fix anything or mend anything. Okay? And there's still multiple people in the picture. I will tell you that. Okay? And it is with your past. All right? I don't know if you're dealing with a Leo, but, or this is another past coming at you. So let's see where we're going with that because that would be a brand new story. I mean, I don't even see you with this other person. I'm going to tell you this right now is not even choosing. Okay? Not even choosing. So that's a problem. Okay? Tell me what's going on with the Six of Wands. So the trust factor is gone right now. All right, yeah. Secrets. All right. There's no new start. There's no passion. There's no love. All right. With the Moon reversed. All right. So no passion, no love. All right. For you and this particular person. So it looks like the other person's in and you're out. Okay. Here's the thing with all these new opportunities, too. I think you took on way too much at one time. Here's the thing. Everyone's like, oh, new opportunity. You got the ace of this. You got the ace of this. You got an offer here. You got... No, so many opportunities is very overwhelming. Like, you were carrying a lot of weight in whatever direction this went, okay? A lot of weight, all right? And when that happens, this happens, okay? I mean, I know new starts are nice, but, like, you got 3 aces on the board all at one time. That's a lot, guys, okay? But I will tell you, this other person, like, just doesn't want to work. I mean, I see you here with the 3 of Cups. Like, you wanted to reconcile, but no, like, this is you, all right? This is my Virgo. This is, you know, you're on your chariot charging, but nobody wants, this other person doesn't want to work together with you right now because there's another person in the picture. Sorry about the King of Pence. All right, yeah, there's another person in the picture. Like, hello, this person's married or in a very big commitment, okay? Like, damn. You have the Emperor and the Empress that just came out. Like, please understand right now that these people are married, okay? I asked about the King of Pence. Like, this person that you're wondering about that's in this relationship is married, okay? Married. So there's that, okay? That's why there's no love and no new start. Well, you're married and you want this with somebody else, but it's not going to take off that way either. Damn. That's a whole lot. That's a whole lot. All right. Yeah. Please be done juggling your past. Do you understand me? Like, be done juggling your past. Like, this is a no-go scenario. Like, no. Ugh. My goodness. All right. Yeah, you got the sun and the star. Let's look at. There's something coming your way. All right. Let's find out what's coming your way, because this is no good. And you might be dealing with your twin. For some. Tell me about the sun. Damn. All right, the tower came in. You might be dealing with a Leo. The tower came in. All right. You're resting. You're coming out of it, though. All right. You're healing. All right. Yeah. So here, there's not even another person coming in the picture right this second. All right. This is whatever this was, broke up your thoughts of a future or your family. I mean, Temperance is here to heal you right now. All right. The tower's coming in to give you clarity, because you're not walking away from this. Okay. Even though there's no new start and no love, you're still not walking away. Tell me about this Empress, please. Yeah, see, look at, there's no movement when it comes to this Empress. There's none, okay? Like, this is over. Tell me about the Empress, please. All right. King of Swords sitting right here, like, staring, like, no. With the Queen of Swords. All right, so you're probably dealing with air too. Like, this is another core couple. All right, the Queen, the Empress, and the Emperor are married. All right, they're in a commitment. All right, and then I asked about the both of them, and they gave me both these suits, the same countersuit, the Queen and the King of air. Okay, so, and there's no movement. All right, you can't. They're in this marriage. They're not stepping out of this marriage. All right, Temperance is here to heal you. The Star is here to heal you. The Sun is here for you to have clarity. There's the family thing. It's gone. Okay. There's no Ten of Pentacles with this person, and there's no Ten of Cups with this person. Okay. I'm sorry. At one point, I think there was, and there is no longer. But here's the deal. There's somebody on the outside, and I don't know where this person is coming in. I don't know where this person plays part. So, if there was one particular person you want and you couldn't have, okay, there is this other princess stepping in. So, tell me about this Princess of Cups. Tell me about the Princess of Cups. All right. Whoever this other person is, you know exactly who this person is. You were feeling trapped with them in the past. There was a breakup that you didn't accept in the past that I think is coming back around. Damn. Damn. Either that or you're dealing with just water. It's like a Scorpio. All right, because we have the cups to the Princess of Cups, so it could just be dealing with water. But I feel like you felt trapped in this scenario at one point, but you're going to come out of confusion when it comes to this. Unless, no, you're sitting in this. All right, yeah. They're not even going to let me talk about that, guys. This is, it is your past. It's just showing me that you've been together with this person. There's no new stat, all right? All four new stats that you got on the board are done. All right. This is a no good toxic scenario. Okay. And you're fighting it. All right. So there's a breakup. There's a breakup here that you have not walked away from yet. Okay. This other person, this other princess that's sitting here, she has nothing to do with this. So I don't know what this is all about unless you're pregnant. Okay. But I feel like this is somebody who's coming in because she's She's floating. She's just floating in the air. She's floating in the clouds. He or she is waiting to make an entrance. And that's how that works, okay? But this person you're inquiring about, all right, is in a relationship, okay? There's no getting in between this anymore. This is something that you were in for a while, okay? You were in this for a while. I can't believe this was so clean cut like this. This is a straight up breakup that you're fighting. There's no movement. There's no nothing. I think the Tower's coming in to give you clarity, okay? You're fighting this. This is over, all right? I will dig into this other person in a minute, but tell me what's going on with this particular scenario with my Virgos, please. Alright, you're probably dealing with fire. It's deceit, okay? I got complicated, and I'm not really following where that complicated's taking me, alright? I mean, this might be complicated to you, but it's so clear cut here, okay? So I think this complication is stepping in because here's the deal. I was looking at that princess, and then that's when I held the cards to be like, all right, I'm getting sidetracked. So I don't know. Let's just see exactly what this says. My sweet one, wouldn't it be nice if life weren't, as always, if life were simple and things were obvious and that transparent? Drawing this symbol reminds us that sometimes there are so many elements to consider that can be next to impossible to understand at this moment, especially when you want to find the right answer. Right now, things are complex, and only time will help you figure out the pieces to the puzzle to put them together. Just remember, simple can be boring, and complication can make for deeper and more mature experiences. Don't try to figure this one out. Just be open and follow the threads of mysterious webs. I almost called it too. It's because you're a twin. It's because you have a twin. Here's the deal. Don't get pissed off at your twin. I'm going to break that down for you in a minute. I didn't want to call it because I wasn't sure if this was your twin. I said something in the beginning, and then I was like, there's no way. All right, and then they threw me the Two of Cups, so it's your soulmate. But I didn't want to backtrack because I needed to get to the bottom of this scenario, okay? And we did, but you're sitting in it, okay? You're sitting in it. You have a twin coming or a soulmate, but it's not even that they're coming. They've been here. They've been here, all right? So, deceit. Once you choose a symbol of deceit, be very careful about your motives in making your next choice. In the house of the night, there will be one who's betrayed herself or one who looks up to her. I am also warning you that someone may be stabbing you in the back right now. Regardless of the circumstances of your question, I warn you about deceit. There is a price to pay of all betrayal in all forms. Only if you knew the cost. With that being said, although the energy of betrayal can be seductive, I am stronger and you are definitely forewarned. All right? I'd already told you this person before had already stabbed you in the back. So this is something that's been going around. This is a cycle that's been going around. And then the Ten of Swords over here was upright. Okay, so it's like you are going to get stabbed in the back if you choose to do this again. But here's the deal. It's not going back around again. If you think you can sucker your way back into this, there's a slight possibility. But it's not going to turn out in your direction. All right, it would be foolish. All right, because this other couple is married. And they're no joke married. I mean, they got money in the bank married. They're solid. All right, they might have stepped out to play with you, but I'm telling you, they're solid. They only stepped out to play. And here's the thing. I think they probably told you, like, I'm going to leave this or I'm going to do this. I'm telling you, this is some sneaky ass shit, but they're solid. When they're together, they're solid. All right. When that particular person or you steps out to play, it's a whole nother scenario. But I will tell you, at the end of the night, when they go home to that other partner, they're solid. And even hubby and wifey and hubby might cheat, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they go home to each other. And they're okay with that. Okay? So, if you want to jump back in, I don't see why you would, and play, then go ahead. But you're not going to get nothing out of it. You're not getting no passion out of it no more. You're not getting no money out of it no more. And you're not getting no communication. And if you're getting communication, it's vulgar communication. There's no passion, there's no love, and there's no new start. The pennies, they're tucking back into their pocket, ladies and gents. And I'm usually not this harsh, and for some reason, I feel like you need this, and I hate being that person. Because I love you guys. I'm going to have to break down your twin for you in a minute. But here's the thing. I think you already know about your twin. So it's like, we'll find out in a minute. All right. My child, you have chosen the symbol of the vampire of fire because of creativity and passion. Whenever she arrives, she reminds you of the ability to create in her own and choose who she channels with her energy. If you are restless, call upon the High Priestess of Fire to inspiration and joy. She will release all forms of traps or feeling boredom. Okay? Fire brings warmth and light. It also burns out and allows it to get out of control. Spend your energy creatively, not impulsively, and guard yourself against it burning out. Use your fire wisely, and let your light shine brightly again. Okay? So it's like, I don't know if for some reason, I don't know how you don't see this, but there's obviously a possibility that you don't, okay? I think that just came out wrong. But here's the deal. What are we going to do with your twin over here? All right? Why is your twin here, and why... I see this little angry pile over here, like you're angry with your twin or your other soulmate. That's right here. So there's somebody else that you know about that wanted something, a new start or something, and you shut that down. But I know you know about this person. I know you do. There's no way you don't. And there's no forward movement in this position you're sitting in anyway. But you're still in it. Okay? So I don't understand. It just shows me a twin, but it's not showing me anything with your twin. It's like you just stuck it on the back burner. It's just saying right now that it's like complicated, obviously, with your twin. So that's how I know you know what's going on with that. But it's not telling me what's going on with that, because I think the most important thing out of this whole thing right now is that you need to heal. Okay? You need to heal from this scenario. There's third party all overboard. There's somebody else in a very serious committed relationship. If they don't have rings on the finger, they've been together for a very long time and they are not going anywhere. I'll tell you that. All right. I don't know if you got the truth. I think you got the truth out of it, or you got some of it. All right. You're definitely looking out to your future now, but like, I don't even see the walk away. So please don't go back to this. All right. That would be foolish. I mean, the wheel was reversed anyway, but like, tell me about this stuff. Yeah, see, you will, see, this didn't even come up. You will lay your wands down, all right? So you are going to turn your back to this, you know, hopefully once and for all, and not go back. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. What was the Ten of Wands? I just don't know where, yeah, see, you're going to lay the wands down. You're going to go to this other person. I don't know who this other person is. It's either another soulmate or another twin, all right? You're going to try to work together with this person. So that means at some point you did not, all right? This is somebody that you know, all right? That's what I'm saying. You know who this person is. They're sending you a brand new one. I mean, your Two of Cups is upright, all right? You got to wrap up this other karmic in order to get into this new one, all right? I'm not kidding. But here's the thing. You know who this person is already, all right? They're not telling me much about it, all right? But I see Temperance. I knew it was your twin, all right? Have patience. Please get yourself out of this, all right? You do have somebody else on your mind, all right? As crazy as that sounds, all right? And I don't even think you're communicating with this particular person. You're just going to have some patience when it comes to the twin or whatever this factor is. coming in, okay? What I need you to do right now is heal. Do you understand me? Whatever's coming in, this is your twin. This is destined. I feel like some of you know this is your twin and you're pissed off at your twin. I think this is what's going on too. All right. And this has nothing to do with your twin. Destiny, your twin has nothing to do, well, obviously your twin has everything to do with destiny, but you guys weren't put together for no reason. You guys just didn't meet out of coincidence. You know, like, that just doesn't happen like that. All right. You know who this twin is, and you've been fighting going to this twin for a while. All right. You stayed in this comic. I think you wanted to see what was going to happen with this comic, all right, before you went to your twin, which I don't necessarily agree with, but that's out of my hands. You know what I mean? It's a lesson in your own, all right? It's a lesson all about self-worth and getting yourself out of this stagnant situation that you were sitting in. And even if you have walked out of it, your thoughts are still with this person, okay? So that's not good, all right? To stay in that kind of stagnant energy, all right? You have a twin or another soulmate right there, all right? The universe is just waiting for you to heal before they're going to put you in the midst of that, all right? It'd be foolish for them to put your twin or another soulmate into that karmic mess right there, because that is a mess that you have been in a long time, a very long time, all right? And it is overdue to get yourself out of that scenario, all right? And you know that. I know you know that because I can feel it, all right? That's why it had me stress the way I stressed about this scenario, and that sucks because I really didn't mean to sound harsh. I cannot believe how quick and clear cut that was, the way they were just having me dish those cards out to you, okay? So I'm sorry. Don't kill the messenger. I'm sorry. I love you guys, all right? You have a brand spanking new relationship that's going to actually be beautiful, all right, with your soulmate or your twin, as soon as you get yourself out of this, for those who are still in it, and for those who are still focused and their thoughts are with this other person. You really need to get out of that and heal, so your other the other energy can step in, okay? I love you guys.